Alright, let's dive into something mind-blowing. Imagine opening a treasure chest, but instead of gold or jewels, it's filled with stars. Sounds like something out of a sci-fi novel, right? Well, that's exactly what the James Webb Space Telescope has shown us. A celestial treasure chest right in our own galaxy. But here's the kicker. This isn't just a pretty picture. It's a window into how stars are born, how they shape their environments, and what that means for the universe as a whole. Let me break it down for you. First off, this image is from the Carina Nebula, just 7,500 light-years away. That might sound far, but in cosmic terms, it's practically in our backyard. What makes this really interesting is that the Carina Nebula is like a stellar nursery, a place where stars are born. And within it, we have this incredible feature called the treasure chest. Personally, I think the name is perfect because it's not just a random cloud of gas and dust. It's a compact cluster of young stars, glowing like they're lit from within. But here's where it gets fascinating. These stars are still embedded in the dusty clouds that form them, like newborns still wrapped in their blankets. What this really suggests is that we're catching these stars at a very early stage of their lives, which is rare and incredibly valuable for astronomers. Now, let's talk about the shape of this treasure chest. It's what's called a cometary globule, basically, a cloud of gas and dust with a dense head and a sweeping tail. But what many people don't realize is that this shape isn't random. It's sculpted by the intense radiation and stellar winds from nearby massive stars, like Eta Carinae, which is just 39 light-years away. Eta Carinae is a beast. One of its stars is 100 times more massive than our Sun, and 5 million times more luminous. If you take a step back and think about it, this entire region is like a cosmic battleground where stars are being born, shaped, and even destroyed by their neighbors. It's a reminder of just how dynamic and chaotic the universe can be. One detail I find fascinating is the star cluster inside the treasure chest. It's estimated to contain about 70 stars, with the most massive one being an O-type star, 19 times the mass of our Sun. These stars are young, probably around 1.3 million years old, but earlier estimates suggested they could be as young as 100,000 years. That might seem like a small difference, but it's huge in terms of understanding star formation. What this tells us is that even in a relatively small region, there's a lot of variation in how stars evolve. And here's the thing, many of these stars are surrounded by circumstellar disks, which are the birthplaces of planets. So, this treasure chest isn't just a cluster of stars. It could be a cluster of future solar systems. From my perspective, what makes this discovery so exciting is how it connects to bigger questions about our universe. How do stars form? How do they influence their surroundings? And ultimately, how did our own Sun and solar system come to be? The James Webb Telescope is giving us unprecedented insights into these processes. For example, astronomers are using Webb to study how young stars collect gas and expel it through outflows. This isn't just about understanding distant stars. It's about understanding the building blocks of galaxies, including our own Milky Way. If you take a step back and think about it, this image is more than just a beautiful snapshot of the cosmos. It's a story of creation, transformation, and the interconnectedness of everything in the universe. Personally, I think that's what makes astronomy so captivating. It's not just about the stars, it's about us. We're made of the same stuff as these stars, and by studying them, we're essentially studying ourselves. So, here's my closing thought. What if, millions of years from now, some alien civilization looks at our Sun the way we're looking at these stars in the Carina Nebula? What would they see? What story would they tell? It's a humbling and inspiring thought, isn't it? Let me know what you think in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this deep dive into the cosmos, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more. Until next time, keep looking up.